All right, this just arrived. You remember last year's Overland outdoor overnighter trip? I said I'll probably end up getting a battery power instead of a generator. Well, I did, so this is what I got. I also got a few other things coming for it. One thing I got was, didn't come with it, so I had to get a cigarette lighter so you could charge this thing on the go in the truck when you're driving. It comes with an AC outlet, apparently, so we'll see. I also got a little cheap carry bag off of Amazon that'll fit it, hopefully. If I calculate it right. That's to keep the dust and whatever else off of it. So let's see. I'm probably going to move a little slow and do a little bit of grunting and whatnot because I'm nursing some broken ribs from a little snow machine get off. So I don't even know if I can lift this thing out of here, but we'll try. All right, so this thing's 25 pounds and not as big as the box apparently, so there should be lots of packing in it. We got, there's the power charge cord for it, and they give you a little ground screw, but you really don't need a ground screw unless you're permanently building it in for house power or something like that. And it looks like we got a manual. So it's the Bluetti Elite 100 V2 portable power station. I'm not sponsored by them, bought this on my own. So, just have a nice little convenient carry handle here. I'll lift this again. Yeah, that's not too fun. So that's the machine. 1800 watts, 1024 watt hours. DC output. I'm getting a panel for it that I can put on the top of the tent, the truck bed tent, and be able to charge it. AC power charges there. That's where your ground screw goes, but I'm not even sure what that's for. You got USB-C, two of them, one at 100, one at 140, and two USB DC power, AC power. So let's turn it on and see what we get. Should have a little bit of a charge in it anyways. 34%. That's about what they say it comes with. So I'm not going to go through the testing and everything. I'll do that later, see what it runs. I just need it to run the fridge basically and charge phone, that kind of thing. Charge little batteries for GoPro, whatnot. So I don't have a plug-in nearby here. So I might have to try it somewhere else, but I'll plug it in and charge it and see what it says. Off. So yeah, this thing is, I can't even remember what it is, 10.8 inches, 12 point something inches and ow, and 7.8 inches deep. So not overly big, but it'll fit my little baggie. You can put your cords and whatnot in here. So we're gonna give it a try. I did a whole pile of research and whatnot, and there seems to be a lot of, I don't know, everybody's got a different opinion on it. So this seemed to be, this is the version 2, supposed to be anyways. I don't see where it says V2, but I paid for a V2, so it better be a V2. I'll have to check into that. Oh, can't move this around very much. Let's see what it says. Okay, model Elite 100 V2. All right, so it's supposed to be the upgraded model from their previous 100. So we're gonna plug it in and charge it, and then when we get rid of the 4 feet of snow we have, we're gonna try her out. Might even try it out here. Okay, let's see what happens when we plug it in here. Open that up. Plugged all the way in. It tells you it'll be charged in 61.8 hours. If that's right, I don't think so. Okay, it's resetting here. 1.3 hours. So it's showing us charging input 588, 590. So 1.3 hours it'll be fully charged apparently. Alright, I don't know how long it's been, but let's check this out here. 100% ready to rock and roll. Off. Alright, just wanted to show you that the Blue Eddy fits in this bag nicely. Got the cords. Nice carry bag. And the Blue Eddy fits in there nicely, just perfect. Keep the dust off it and a little bit protected. Like I said, this is just a cheapo off of Amazon. Just took the dimensions of the Blue Eddy and looked for a bag that would fit it. It's even got a pocket off the side here, and comes with a carry strap. Well, a pocket off this side too, so lots of room, lots of space. Got my solar panel from EcoWorthy on Amazon. Came with a couple of little dings in it. It looks like that's the back side. Another ding there. So that looks like the back side of the panel. The other side doesn't show any dings at all. So let's just see what we get here. This is going to just supplement the power a little bit when, like, if I'm not around the truck or whatnot, or sitting around the campfire or whatever, and I want to charge the Blue Eddy, all I gotta do is plug it in, panel to this plug to the Blue Eddy, and it'll top it up a little bit. I don't think it's going to charge it in any short matter, but that is the panel. Manual. Panel looks good. Those connectors line up with these connectors, and that plug goes in the Blue Eddy. And I'm still hurting for my ribs. That'll teach me. Pay attention when you're riding. I got some brackets. I have a rack on top of the rooftop tent. So I got these little Z brackets, Z. And the plan is to bolt. I'll probably end up drilling another hole over here. So, but anyways, the plan is to bolt it like that, and then put a bolt through into the slot on the rack. So that's why I'm going to put it over there. Then I'll have one on each end, and the rack will still be wide enough for a big canoe or something, and the big canoe should fit over top of this. I think this is 2 feet by 3 feet by 1.25 inches or something like that. So that's the plan. So we'll see how that pans out. And I got 10 feet of power cord here. It's gonna be a little while before I'll be able to do anything with the truck.